Hello everyone, my name is Grant Pearson, here to bring you news and information from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District office in Waite Park. This week I have some announcements on educational events from the University of Minnesota Extension Service pertaining to the management of nitrogen and crop production. The university is offering 2 self-paced online advanced nitrogen smart trainings. The first training I want to mention is on manure management. Livestock manures have been used as a crop fertilizer source for thousands of years. It continues to be a valuable source of crop nutrients, even with the advent of synthetic fertilizers. Because its nutrient content and availability can vary widely, it's important to develop a management plan that will optimize crop productivity while protecting water quality. Topics include benefits and challenges of using manure in crop production, what determines nutrient content in manure, how manure storage and handling affect nutrient availability, importance of manure sampling and testing, how application methods and timing affect nitrogen loss, and practices to optimize manure use and minimize nitrogen losses. Please note, this course is self-paced. You may register at any point and complete the coursework when it is convenient for you. Thanks to the generous support of the Minnesota corn growers, there is no charge for the Nitrogen Smart course. This is a self-paced course. If you need to leave the course before you finish, you may come back at any time. Your progress is automatically saved and you should return where you left off. The second course I want to mention is the Deep Dive into the Nitrogen 4Rs. A deep dive into the 4Rs starts where the original Nitrogen Smart ends, with a detailed discussion on nitrogen rate, the contributions from soil, and the stress from climate factors. The 4Rs promote a nutrient management approach that balances crop productivity with environmental preservation. The course gets into the right rate for nitrogen. Nitrogen rates have the potential to make the largest impact on both crop production and the environment. The key to optimizing rates is to follow university nitrogen guidelines, use soil nitrate tests where appropriate, and scout for deficiencies. Also, the course talks about the right nitrogen source. Once in plant available form, the plant doesn't distinguish one nitrogen source from another. However, there are differences in how nitrogen fertilizers interact with the environment, which can affect both availability and loss. The course also looks at the right time for nitrogen application. The nutrient supply should be synchronized with crop demand and uptake. Several factors influence nitrogen availability, including fertilizer source, the use of stabilizers or inhibitors, and field conditions. Together, they help determine when it's most appropriate for that particular nitrogen source to be applied. And lastly, the course looks at the right place where to put your nitrogen. Nutrients should be placed where the crop can use them. Consequently, the application method is important for optimum fertilizer efficiency. Again, the cost is free thanks to the generous support of the Minnesota corn growers. Like the Manure Management course, the Deep Dive into 4Rs is also online and self-paced. To register for both or one of these courses, just search online for the University of Minnesota Advanced Nitrogen Smart Trainings. Nitrogen is the nutrient most often deficient for crop production in Minnesota, and its use can result in substantial economic return for farmers. However, when nitrogen inputs to the soil system exceed crop needs, there is a possibility that excessive amounts of nitrate may enter either groundwater or surface water. These courses are well organized to encourage effectively managing nitrogen. So that's all on those courses. Lastly, today I want to mention that I look forward to visiting with you next week at the Central Minnesota Farm Show. I will be there tending the Minnesota Agricultural Water Quality Certification Program booth for the Minnesota Department of Ag. Also, I encourage attendees that are at the farm show to stop and visit with my co-workers at the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District booth. That's all for this week. Again, my name is Grant Pearson with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District. If you have any questions, please reach out to the Stearns SWCD staff via our website, or you can call and leave a message at 320-251-7800 extension 3. Thank you for listening.